Hi everyone, it's the Yorkie Mom, October 29th, 2022. I'm going to do a quick litter pup date. I'm going to do another litter after this, but this is Gin and Geronimo's litter. Gin is my solid sable. She's got the light golden solid coat. Um, and Geronimo is my solid chocolate extreme. A lot of you have already seen him. You can check my website too for both sire and dam, and he is very, very cobby, compact, and stout. With Jen having one copy of chocolate and one copy of black, and of course a copy of sable, Geronimo has two copies, and two copies of chocolate and two copies of black. The puppies have not been tested, but I know for certain every single puppy carries at least one copy, and I would not put it past every puppy to show up with two copies of chocolate, just due to the fact that both parents carried at least one copy, but one carried two. And they will have also black, possibly two copies of black. Not certain about that either, but most, I will not be surprised. Um, so I'm going to start with the boy. He's going to be a very unusual color. He is a very unusual sable. I've had sables like this before. He is like a black sable. Some people call them ocean pearls, but most of the sables, as if you are familiar with colors, are going to turn out this all blonde color at maturity, where he is not. It's going to be very unusual. It's going to be extremely interesting. It's very, very rare. But it's going to look really neat. See how it fades to black? Look at that. Really, really nice. And he was originally charting around 4 pounds, but he might be about 4 3/4 to maybe even, I doubt it, but possibly 5. But I'm thinking maybe 4 3/4. But we're going to see how he turns out. But you see that big old wide nod, I think he's going to really look nice. He has got some real pronounced sideburns right now, so I know he's going to be looking really good as he gets older. The next puppy is girls, because there was one boy and 3 girls. This little girl is all black. You can barely see those points over her eyes, white chest, and she is a doll baby. When she was born, she was only charting 3 3/4, but right now it looks like she's going to be between 4.5 to possibly even 5. But honestly, I think maybe 4.5, 4 3/4, maybe. She may actually end up 4 1/4, 4.5. So we won't know until then. Yes. So there she is. And then this girl is very heavy and thick. Oh my goodness, your eyes aren't even open, are they? I guess she hasn't opened her eyes yet. So she is a chocolate sable, and I'm going to hold on to her because I want to see where she turns out. I don't have a chocolate sable, but I've made several of them. You can tell she's going to be sable by seeing that right there. So it's going to end up being a chocolate sable, and also the light sable marking are on the eyeball, where the eyes are at. And those aren't points. Points are up here and here. This is just the eye marking, but she has a really pretty face over there. So she is going to be staying at least for a while. And then the littlest baby, when she was born, she was so tiny. I don't even think she at first was going to be 2 pounds. She was so tiny. I really had to work with her to help her get as much milk as she could, because everybody kind of pushed her out of the way. Her eyes are still closed. Yes, she's going to be a little tiny chocolate sable. You can tell from that right there. She is a doll baby. Look at that. Cute little tiny face, little ears. Yes. And so she's going to be real small. And that is Ginger's litter. They were born on Wednesday, October the 12th. They are 2.5 weeks old. So I will be doing a couple of pup dates as they grow, and as you all know, I don't price babies until between 6 and 8 weeks of age. I don't do wait lists, and I do not take reservations on puppies until I price them. So just keep an eye on my videos, and if you want, just check in with me. I'm on YouTube. It's May Sandy Yorkie Mom. I'll attach the link to this video too if you want to send me a friend request. But most of my pup dates will end up on YouTube versus Facebook, because I get a lot of private messages, and it's kind of a lot to answer, and I have a lot of stuff to do around here, and it takes away. I could be on the computer half the day before I realize, I didn't get the laundry done, or I should have vacuumed the house. So so I try to get as much. I try to do everything for Facebook. So thank you for watching my video. I've got one more I'm going to do with Breezy's babies. So y'all have a good evening. Bye.